Hi guys, and welcome back to the newest episode of Bullcast. I realise again that I'm a day late. It's just that I had stuff on yesterday and I didn't have time to do a video. I've also not that I don't have new ideas for new decks. I do. I just don't have them built and ready. So we're going to give Gengar one more chance. I made a couple of changes, not even that many changes. I just cut one Crushing Hammer, two Cynthia, and one rare candy, and put in 4 counter energy. So we'll see how that goes. And then we'll just jump straight into a game. I mean, the deck was good fun last time. We nearly got a win. So hopefully we can do better than nearly this time. I was going to say something and I've completely forgotten it. Let me think. I had it in my head. Oh, I know I said I wasn't going to show you the Beautifly Dustox list, but I think it's coming along pretty well. So I might do a video on that list for Wednesday, and then I will be streaming. I will stream on Thursday from 8 to 10. I believe is the usual my usual time, or what is supposed to be the usual time. So I will be streaming from then. Not a great hand to start things off. Oh well, obviously his was even worse. So that's a win with Gengar, I suppose. Let's just go for another one. When we can play. Alright, let's try again. And fighting colorless psychic dark could be what? Who knows? Well, he knows, it's his deck. We'll go first again, we'll mulligan again. To be honest, I would have liked that hand if it had like a Coco instead of Guzma would have been great. That would have been a lovely hand. There's the Cocos. That's my mulligan. He didn't mulligan. I suppose he doesn't get to see what it is. He has no idea. Let's see what he's got. Lycanroc. Suppose we'll attach that to the active. Ultra Ball. Those two for a Ghastly. Bench the Ghastly, and then Lily for 7. Hopefully into a Gengar. Excellent, so we gotta hold that Coco. Bench. And then done. So I can retreat that Coco into this Coco, attach to DC and start attacking next turn, and I can rare candy to Gengar so he takes damage whenever he attaches, and try and crushing hammer off whatever he attaches to. So it's Zoroark. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Probably could have guessed that, to be fair. Probably should have guessed it. I mean, the colourless is most likely just a Ditto. Oh, unless he corners, then we can't retreat. I see what you're doing there. Alright then. Let's Crushing Hammer. Tails. Let's not attach and judge. Well, that ended up not going well. So let's go for another Ghastly, I suppose, and pass. Two heads, that's nice. I assume he bloodthirsty eyes up the Gengar, probably. Or nothing. Fair enough. We judged him to a much better hand than we judged ourselves. Slightly surprised he didn't bloodthirsty eyes anything. It'd be nice to know. Ah, there it is. Crushing Hammer. Tails again. Lily for... That's actually not too bad. Ultra Ball. Lily and Guzma. How many for Gengar? Oh, two Gengar. No, one prized, one in the discard. Rare Candy. Ghastly. Attached to this one. Retreat. And Flying Flip. Alright. So he's taken 40 damage whenever he attaches, which is nice. We can, depending on what we draw into next turn, we could Lily for 6. So, does he Dangerous Rogue GX? 5, 10, 15, 20, 200. I mean, he's getting a knockout on everything. So yes, he does. So, oh, 400. I didn't spot weakness, but it doesn't really come into play. So it matters very little. Do I Cynthia for 6 or Lily for 5? I think I Cynthia for 6 because I'd like to draw more. I'll take, like, that one extra card might be all the difference. Shrine of Punishment. I'll attach this one here. Although I could Electro Ball. Puts him on 160, 170. If I Electro Ball with the counter, Yeah, okay, so Electro Ball means that if he attaches an energy, he gets knocked out. And he can't use the GX attack again. It puts him in a very interesting position because I have another Shrine of Punishment that I'll counter that with, which means that he gets knocked out with another Flying Flip. Interesting. I do well to get another Coco. I assume he gets another Zork here. Zorua, interesting. I need, probably has a Zork in hand then. I need to get another Coco up so I can prepare for this one getting knocked out. So what I'd love is for him to attach energy to that Lycanroc. And knock it out. Yeah, that'd be great. Fingers crossed. I highly doubt he'll forget about the Gengar. But I mean, even if he retreats it, it's getting knocked out next turn with Flying Flip, so it doesn't really matter. Unless he finds a DC and can knock out the Coco. With the Zork, it looks like he's going to do. No, he's going to pass. Perfect. In that case, I'll knock off your Shrine. Ultra Ball. Those two for Coco. How many energy do I have? 3 DC. So I need to hit one of those next turn, preferably. Or else just have him not hit energy. Although, do I try an Electro Ball again when I have the opportunity? I don't think so, because he might run Acerolas, maybe? I haven't seen anything like that, but it's a possibility and I'd rather just get the knockout. That's alright, because I can bounce the Shrine again. The extra damage from Devoured Field makes no difference whatsoever, so it's not a big deal. Although 2, 4, 6, 8. It does. It makes all the difference. All because of that Kukui, it makes all the difference. I'll send up this Coco. I could Ultra Ball and get up a new another Gengar, a third Gengar, but I highly doubt he's going to be attaching more energy. So I'm just going to play Shrine, Nest Ball for... I also don't have any more Gengars out or available. Nest Ball for Coco to try and thin the deck a bit, and then retreat into the Ghastly and pass. So I need to hit the double colorless. That's a pain because I think that's all my shrines gone. No, it isn't. There's one left. I don't know if it's priced or not though. I didn't check that. I mean, I don't see him attaching energy unless he has to because of the extra 40 damage. I feel like I called Coco's second attack something different, but I can't fully remember. Should it also be great here actually? An enhanced hammer. So there are also two of those somewhere. He does play Acerolas, so it's just as well. At the same time though, he's still damaging his own Zork. Why? That's fine. That's a bit of a pain to be honest, because I don't really want it. On the bright side, it now means that if I draw into either... Yeah, so I think I just have to pass again. And take back a Coco once it's been knocked out so I can keep streaming them. If I draw into either... counter energy or DCE, I can attack. But I think we've lost this game. Flying flip. Yeah, there's not enough. Like, we don't have anything that can just do massive damage. And I don't know what I'd put in that could do like massive damage. Like, I don't know. I might take a look for something after this game. Something that we could kind of play in this position when he has a lot of things damaged and just start really going for stuff. You know, like everything on his board has some damage on it. So I'd like something that I could play that could knock out kind of like everything else. That's not too shabby, but I mean, he's only played 2 of them, so. Yeah. So I assume he's got, at least 1 in that hand, or he can just do that, or trade for the other DC. There we go. Ah well, not as close as our last game. So what could we use? So let's go with psychic types. GX basic attack cost 012. Yeah. Show not owned. Mewtwo? No. Not really. This is the same one, just with a different art. Mr. Mime? No. Tapulele, I would say no. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. So, what if we also take into account colorless? Trampa? No. I'm going to say no to Trampa. So we just need kind of something with a colorless attack cost. Not really Tauros. What about Tornadus? No. Yeah, we're going to have to say no. So we need to find something with kind of colorless attack cost. Big, basic, that you can just play down, attach to, and attack, whatever. Whatever it is. Alright, well, that's something to think about anyway. I suppose I'll leave it there. I'll try and figure out what it is that we should throw in. I'm sure there's something that, does what I wanted to do, but I just need to find it. Anyway, depending on the state of Dustox Beautifly on Wednesday, I may or may not make a video on it. I also want to try making a video on something other than PTCGO at some point soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll be back streaming Rome Total War on Thursday from 8 to 10. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for dropping by.